What's going on, y'all? It's Tuesday, February 26th. Today's going to be a very special and fun day. Something new. Today's our first cooking day. First cooking video, and it's also our first collaboration. So we are collaborating with none other than She's Too Savage herself. I'm going to tag her below, make sure that you guys shoot our like, shoot our follow, and you know what I mean, follow her content. She's funny, she's pretty down to earth, and pretty goofy at times, so it's a recipe for entertainment. So make sure you give her a like and a follow. A couple things we're gonna do today. First, I'm gonna show you guys my workout for today. Today we did a full body workout, and it was very draining. We did what my trainer likes to call a fat eviscerator to finish off today's workout. That I'm not going to show. A couple things I would just want to remind you guys. I know that sometimes I only show a couple exercises over here, but then I'm in the bathroom huffing and puffing. It's because I can't give away all the trade secrets. So everything that you see is not everything that I'm doing. I just try to give you guys a quick little glimpse into my daily routines. But yeah, so first things first, we're going to check out the workout, and then we're going to get into the cooking video. All right, check us out. All right, we're starting with everybody's favorite, rope waves. Nobody's favorite is rope waves. I hate them, but it does give you a pretty solid workout. Now we're going to transition to the jump rope, hit those off for a good 40, and you can see everything bouncing around, and I think I need a waist trainer and a sports bra at this point. But that's going to be going soon enough, trust me. I'm going to finish off with some bicycle kicks. Yeah, so these used to be really tough for me, and now they're not so much. Now we're gonna go into our barbell curls. As you can see, first I was only going up to the chest, but then I brought it up to the collarbone. Form is everything to make sure you're maximizing your muscle growth. Then we're gonna go to our overhead press. Just look at the calves though, guys. See the definition there? One thing I must admit, I have great calves. But yeah, now we're gonna finish up with some assisted pull-ups because I still cannot handle my whole body weight. Is still a lot there, and yeah, that's what we're going to finish up with today. Yeah, so that was my routine for today. Feeling pretty good, but yeah, so that was that, and now it gets to the fun part. Tonight we're going to be making probably what I consider my go-to meals, something that I kind of put together by going over a friend's house making tacos, and I was just like, oh man, these are pretty solid. I wanted to know if I can put a little healthy spin on it. I wouldn't call it healthy, they're still tacos at the end of the day, but something that you can eat that is a perfect meal to show how you can, make adjustments and make life worth living and make dieting don't seem like a diet. So today we're going to do tacos. It is Tuesday, so we did do this on purpose. It is Taco Tuesday, so we're going to do that. So we're going to do ground turkey tacos today, and we're going to share everything that we're putting in on it. We're going to share the macros in there. And I really think for you guys that need to have a filling meal, but that's heavy in protein and low on the carbohydrates and low on the carbohydrates and low on the calories. This is I think this is a perfect go-to quick meal that you can kind of whip up in 30 minutes or less and last you a couple of days. And like I said before, you can jam pack these tacos into like little super protein bites. Not protein bites, but you know what I mean. You can stuff a lot of protein in a shortened period of time and enjoy yourself while doing it. And like I said, you can feel satiated. You can feel like you actually had a quality meal without going crazy on the calorie count. So yeah, so here it is. There's our turkey tacos. All right, guys, we're in the kitchen now. I have my sister Sandra with me here today. So we're going to be making our turkey tacos. So a couple of things I just want to talk about. One, so we are using turkey breast. We're using ground turkey breast tacos, ground turkey breast meat. Reason being is with the just ground turkey breast, you have a little bit more fat, a little bit more calories, and less protein. And when you're going straight for turkey breast, we have 25 grams of protein, and only 120 calories for every 4 ounces. So this is perfect for a meal that you're going to increase the protein intake, but also decrease the calories. So I'm not going to be doing the cooking today. My lovely assistant's going to be doing all the cooking because she's way better on the stove than I am. So we have our simple ingredients. We have our ground turkey. We have our lettuce, tomatoes. We have some cheese and the corn tortillas. The reason why I like this particular recipe is a couple months ago, I realized that I love burritos, I love tacos, all that other stuff. And I'm looking at the corn tortillas, and it's actually only 80 calories for 2 tortillas. And the carbohydrates is, in my personal opinion, is pretty low with 17 grams. But that's, once again, that's for two tortillas. So yeah, so you can pretty much make high quality tacos with high protein, little amount of carbs, and little calories. So we're going to get started. We're going to prep our stove.
No, I'm saying.
All right, we have our turkey meat, we have our tortillas, lettuce, tomatoes, tomato sauce, Lowry seasoning, hot sauce, and siete taco seasoning. We're gonna start by spraying the pan here. Make sure we spray that pan really good, and we're gonna add our turkey breast. I hate turkey breast because it's an ugly meat. It's a terrible looking meat when you cook it. It does not look appetizing at all, but it's very high in protein, low in fat. So that's what we're gonna be using for today. It does take a little while, but seeing here, we are browning our turkey pretty well. You don't want to add your seasoning until you get some good browning on that turkey. Not cooked all the way through, but some good browning. I'm going to start with our siete taco seasoning spicy. My thoughts are pretty good on that. Add a little bit of water here. When you add your seasoning, please make sure you add the water and the seasoning together. That way you get that good taco look and consistency. Next, we're going to add our tomato sauce. We're using Goya today, but you can pretty much add whatever tomato sauce that you're looking for. Then after the tomato sauce, we're going to use some Lowry's, some seasoning. Not seasoning, seasoning. There's no better seasoning than Lowry's out there. I think we all can agree on that. I'm just biased. What do I know? Now we're going to go with some Mrs. Dash garlic and herb. Sprinkle that a little bit over there. This is a pretty solid seasoning. I like to add that for a little bit of extra flavor. Now, after we're done, while the meat is finished cooking, we're gonna air fry these corn tortillas. Pretty good carbs on that. And then we're gonna slice up our tomatoes right about now. Boom, movie magic. So now we're done with the meat is done. The tortillas are a little bit crispy. I like mine's a little bit soft, so mine's aren't as crispy as the other ones, as you'll see later. But we're just gonna start loading up our tortillas with our meat. I'm trying to get about 2 ounces of meat per tortilla. That way we can maximize the protein and get a nice little satiating taco. And the name of the game is to feel satiated after you eat your meal. So want to kind of load that up, sprinkle just a little bit of cheese because it does add some fat and calories, but it also adds some protein. So just a little bit, it's not going to kill you. Now we're going to pop these back in the air fryer, let this cheese melt, and then it's going to be all done.
So we have finished our tacos, and I can't freaking wait to try them.
And thank you for starting the video without me.
All
So
right.
yeah, we finished our tacos. First cooking video, first mistake. We forgot to weigh out the meat after we added the seasoning and cooked everything, because that taco mix does have 15 calories per serving. Add some carbohydrates, and there's 7 servings in there. So what you want to do is, after you cook everything, you already know the macros for the turkey breast, but you want to take out all the turkey breast, total all the calories for the whole thing of turkey, add all the calories from the taco seasoning, and then weigh that separately, cooked, because now you know how many calories are in the bulk item. Then you weigh that stuff out individually as you take it out, so you know exactly how much carbohydrates, how much protein you're getting. You don't have to weigh it out for the tortillas. The tortilla is always going to be that; it's not changing. But then also we didn't weigh out the cheese, so this wound up being about 15 grams of protein, about 9 grams of carbs. And I don't have the exact fats, but these are pretty soft. These are soft projections, but I think they're pretty accurate. But like I said, we're not redoing this video. It's one take. But I've done this before, so I'm pretty confident in the macros that I laid out for you guys. But yeah, so when you're doing these, please make sure you weigh everything after you add all the seasonings. That way you can divide them up appropriately. But yeah, all right, let's get back to the video. But just please keep in mind that when you're adding your toppings, please keep in consideration that, especially with the tomatoes and anything like that, you want to account for those extra calories. But it's pretty low calorie for these two tacos here, and any toppings that we're going to add is not really going to add too much. I'm not going to use any of this here. I'm just going to stick to the hot sauce because I'm basic. I have
I'm
a
using
basic palate.
everything.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to sauce these up, toppings these up, and see what's going on here. So.
Oh, and this wasn't in the video originally. I just had these already pre-chopped. So, yeah.
All right.
I can't believe you don't like lettuce and
I
stuff.
don't like lettuce. I don't want any of that stuff.
Weirdo.
Call it what
I was going to say who raised you, but she's actually a very wonderful woman.
She's a very wonderful woman.
And I love her.
All right. And we all
Shout out Mama Bear.
You want to take hot sauce or no?
Hell yeah.
All right. See, look at the difference. Boom. Boom. That looks phenomenal. Is that something I would ever eat? And it is what it is.
My shit look fire.
To each his own.
Basic.
Is it each his own or each his own? Each his own.
Each their own?
I don't know.
To each their own?
I'll look it up. I'll Google it and I'll let y'all know at the end of the video.
Yeah.
How about that?
What he said. Again, like a lot of hot sauce.
So as y'all saw earlier, we air fried the tortillas. Hers is a little bit crispy. Mine's a little bit soft. I get a lot of bendy action here. I'm going to taste them. Salud.
All right, salud.
Salud. All right. That's it. That's it for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, I was skeptical as hell. Very freaking skeptical. But this shit is busting. This shit is fire.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do, forget the outro. We're gonna keep eating. We'll see y'all later. Peace out.
Oh, we're up it. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I'm doing 75 hard, so go check out my page. Yeah. Bye.